My husband was talking about following the voice.
Following the voice, that's right.
Follow the voice.
So afterwards, he and I were talking, and I was telling him some things that while he was speaking, it was being revealed to me. And he said, "No, that's good. You gotta share that."
Yeah.
And I'm like, alright. Because I like to give the gifts and say a couple of things and go on about my business. So bear with me, because I'm going to share what I got out of that message. And it was follow the voice, not the person. And I'm reminded sometimes when we go to churches, we get mad at an elder or a leader or the pastor and we leave the church.
Right. Say it again.
Were we following the voice or were we following the person?
Jesus.
So that was the first thing. Follow the voice, not the person. And then you wonder, like, how do you know what voice? Because some of us hear a lot of stuff.
Too much.
How do you know? You say, you know what, Jesus was God, he and God were one, the Holy Spirit, they one. They automatically, he knew. He just knew because it was him. He was walking.
That's right.
But he gave us the example. He was the example of how to do it. Right? So he knew the word because him and the Father were one. But he left his word for us, so we have to read and we have to study and we have to know that word.
That's right. That's right.
So you can become one with it. But not only that,
Abide in the word.
Come on.
he was human. And he was in human form.
That's right.
And he walked this earth in all kinds of situations. And he left examples for us on how to follow the voice. He walked the earth ministering and teaching. And he did all this to familiarize us with the truth through his voice. Right? He knew he came to this earth to die. But he was preparing us. Not because a lot of people just follow him, but he was preparing us and leaving us with the truth, his voice, so that when he physically wasn't here, the voice remained.
That's right.
The Holy Spirit is still here, guiding us and talking to us.
That's right.
Jesus had to die so help could come. But he trained us to hear his voice, so when his body died, we would still follow his voice. So I'm thinking, sometimes I'm somewhere and someone might do something that I don't like. And the first thing that popped up in my head is, I need to smack them. I'm just going to be honest. It's all about me. You might not think like that.
All right now.
I'm going to say, you know what? They really need to be smacked. But then, secondly, something to say, Lernell, that's not right. Pray for them. Right. I'm trying to get to the part where, Lernell, that's not right. Pray for them is first.
First, that's right.
Right? But because I'm human, so I have to remember, how do I do this? When I think about Jesus, and he had walking around with the person that was going to betray him.
That's right.
A lot of times we go through things and we don't know what's about to happen until it happened. But he knew what was going to happen, and he still had to love on the person and treat the person that he knew was going to send him to the cross. He knew that he still treated them just like he treated everybody else. If that's not an example. He went out into the wilderness and he was hungry, and the devil came and talked to him. You know, you can do this, you can do that, you can do that. And he talked to that voice by using the truth. Yeah. That's what we have to do. So when that other voice starts talking to us, talk back to it.
That's right.
Because you serve a God that did the same thing. All morning I kept hearing this song. The song was by Tasha Cobb. It said, Jesus did it. Jesus did it. So when I don't know how to handle a situation, I go into this word and I find something that Jesus went through, and I think, well, he went through it, I can too.
That's right. Come on.
People at the job or in your families, they know what you did, so they talk about you when you walk in the room, or when you walk in the room, they get quiet, but you know they was talking about you. You don't got to retaliate. You don't got to get upset. Just say, Jesus did it. Jesus did it.
Speak, Jesus.
He went through so many different situations, but he did it.
Yeah, he did.
So next time when that other voice, because he's saying, John, my sheep know my voice and another they will not follow.
That's right.
But if you go down, he'll say, my sheep know my voice, and then he say, I know them. You can't even fool God. You can't even pretend to know. He knows you. So when that other voice starts talking to you, just talk back to him. Say, Jesus did it. Practice. Say, Jesus did it.
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 Now I need y'all to say it like Tasha Kosh said, Jesus did it.
Jesus